Hey guys, guess what? This is my first pool video and it's not going to be my last as I have a lot of gems and I will be pooling for both JP and GL side. So I started with JP side as I haven't really decided how I want to do my pools in GL. Probably I just can't pool anything. I probably have enough to get the 20. I'm not sure if I'm able to get all the BTs that I miss. I do not have 27 BTs in GL as of now, so I do want to calculate a little bit because I do want to make full use of this 3 months. Yeah, so this video I want to talk about the end of service. Indeed, it is a very sad news, but it's not something unexpected. I was extracting some data a few days back due to, we're having such a long gap before any event was released. So I dig up information about their revenue over the last 1 year, and JP is doing extremely bad, and GL was about 500,000 a month, and last month, or in October and November, it went down to about 400,000 and 300,000. So overall, they are getting less than 500,000, and I thought that could actually be the point. If they are getting less than 500, they probably will announce end of service. So I was hoping that, I did not really talk about it. I was hoping that it will not happen. I even prepared. I was hoping that if this did not happen, I actually prepared a script on how they can improve Shinryu fights. And well, so technically that goes to trash right now because they have already announced the end of service. But anyway, if you really ask me, yes, it is sad. I do hope that this game can continue, but my life has been really busy. Like, I couldn't do much, and now only I have the time to actually do this video, and I'm actually still in my working attires. So yeah, and I will be having a new child soon in about a month time, so probably even more busy by then. Anyway, the game will still be out for another 3 months, December, January, and then it will end on the 29th of February. So they have given us in GL 21 Shinryu fights, and 7 has been released. There will be another 7 more, and then another 7 more that will be released in January and then February. So at least, with all the resource that I still have, I could try to pull for everything, and I could test, all this character up, because that is what I like to do. And now I have been given the opportunity to try everything out, so I might as well do that for the next 3 months. So which means I will still be releasing videos. Probably I will do 1 fight a day or something. Then I will try some specific combos just to have fun. So if you're still interested with that, you still want to test that out, if that is something that you like to do, then yeah, we will still be around for the next few months. I believe like the other content creator like Theologica, Excalibur, they probably will still be releasing content until the very last day. And we have decided probably we will do the last Mamak time somewhere this week or next week. But anyway, I just wanted to share, my experience throughout this game. I actually am not day 1 player. I started a year late, if I'm not mistaken, when just right after the first Ifrit's event, during the release of Lena, and I did not pull for Lena because I do not know who Lena was. And the banner after that, I can't remember what was it, but it was in a special banner where they released Clouds and Furion. So I joined the game because of Cloud. And it was Cosmos back then, and this game really got me hooked. One of the reasons is because of it is actually not very demanding in a sense. Like, I could play anytime I want. I can just do other stuff sometimes, and then do pulls or do run with just one hand, because if I just stop for a short moment, the enemy is not going to kill me, as this is turn-based. And also, it's pretty generous. So when I started, even though I'm a new player and I'm not a pay-to-win player, I was actually a free-to-play player for a very long time. Until I start doing content, that is when I start paying for the game. It's because of the revenue that I get from YouTube, so I just throw it back into the game. I kind of like assume that, you know, we grind for items. So instead I grind fights in real life, and then I post it on YouTube, and then I get more resources. So it's kind of along that line. Yeah, so I was very conservative back then, like I don't pull for everything, and I managed to collect a lot of materials. And then since Shinryu, I have been pulling for every banner at least to get the FR, and I have been doing that since, and I still have a lot of resources left. So this game has been so generous. It has been a very free-to-play friendly game, which is why I really liked it, and it motivates to actually do more, because I wanted the game to stay alive. So back then when the content was really hard, there's a lot of players quitting the game, so I decided if I do some infographic, more guides, at least that could help new players get into the game, and maybe free-to-play players to actually stay on with the game. So overall, it has been incredibly fun. And yeah, so since Cosmos, we went into Chaos Era, and then Luthinium, and then Shinryu. And we didn't even get Re-Shinryu, which is supposed to be like probably in early January, but since it's end of service now, so we did not manage to try that. But anyway, I still have my JP account, so it's kind of sad for, yeah, we were just talking like Excalibur, he really wanted to try the new characters, right? Like Angel, Amaranth, and Re-Shinryu, probably he will nail that. Hey, I got the Yuna BT. Well, anyway, yeah, so he really wanted to try that, but he could not. Me personally, I was really looking forward to characters like Ferris, Leon, Minwoo in GL, and I had to start to build the Crystal passive D3 and D6 in order to cater for this off-turn teams, and I really want to use them. So now I do not have the chance, but for me it's still okay because I still have my JP account, which is one I'm pulling. So I probably will green all of them and then I'll try it out. The problem is that the JP side, I'm not sure if they will release the Dare to Defy kind of content tomorrow, but at this point they actually have nothing. So if I really want to try out, I have to try back all the older fights. Yeah, but in terms of what they did with the end of service, I actually do hope at least they can still continue to give us the events, taking it from JP and then bringing it to GL, because the content is already there, they just have to translate it, and I'm not sure if it's that taxing or they have to spend so much money to actually bring the content over. And I think truthfully, GL is like, it is actually still, there's like 300,000-400,000 per month, which is like what FFRK is actually doing right now. So yeah, anyway, I really hope, but since that's not the case, so I might as well be pulling all the weapons. So in terms of weapon pulling, what I'm doing right now is I start to calculate. So the banner that I'll be focusing is the banner that has, basically I do not have most of the characters BT, the one that I do not have the most, that is the banner that I'll pull. But the good thing is every pull is 60 G tokens, so it means that if we want to PT a BT, it's actually really easy. Approximately you will need 6 pulls in order to get 50 BT tokens, because every 10 BT token is 80 G token, and every pool is 60 G tokens. So if we pull 5 times, we have about 300 G tokens, so another 2 more, you have 420. So okay, 7 pools, right? So about 35k gem. So which means if you have 350k gem, you can actually get 10 BT weapons. So if you have 1 million, which I do, then I can get 30 BT weapons. Alright, so which means I can actually get everything. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, I kind of like want to talk more, want to, you know, in a way I want to stay on with the game, but there's actually nothing more that I have to say. So I guess if you are still up to do more runs, to watch more video just for the fun of it, do stay tuned with us for the next 3 months. And during this time, if you have any other mobile games that is almost as free to play and doesn't need to, you know, doesn't need my attention as much. What I mean is like I was playing Genshin a long time ago, and you know I kind of like have to play it with 2 hands and everything, so I can't really do that because I don't have the time to. Yeah, so if you know any mobile game that is not that demanding and it's kind of free to play, so do let me know. What will happen to my YouTube channel? In terms of my YouTube channel, I never really planned to even start a channel. It was never my intention. I upload video because of PCC challenge, where they force us kind of to record our run as a proof that we have completed the challenge and then post it. So I started doing that. Some people watch my video, and I really went and uploaded more video back in the Lighthouse, the Kate Sith, LD, and then Vayne's LD, because everyone was having a big problem trying to tackle that fight. Then I decided to do infographic and to upload video to support those infographics, to provide people with strategies in order to clear the fight. So from there, it started to gain more subscribers, and then I was able to monetize my channel. And then for the last 1 year, yeah, kind of like suddenly turned into a content creator. So what will I do? I probably will still keep it there. I won't terminate the channel, and I will be playing FF7 Rebirth and then FF16 DLC. So at least I will post some video about those games. I wanted to go into Ever Crisis, but SQEX is being an ass. They do not allow us from Southeast Asia to actually play the game, no matter what we do. So yeah, so if I do find any mobile games like after you all have recommended, Serial has mentioned about Octopath Traveler, so I might try that out. And yeah, if I do find those games interesting, then maybe I will start posting content about those, right? So anyway, yep, have fun with the game for the last 3 months. I do understand it's some of you that decided that, you know, it is not worth your time anymore and you quit the game, deleted it right after the end of service. I want to say thank you very much, not only to you guys, but anyone who's watching, has been following my content. Thank you very much for your support. It has been very meaningful, and it has been a great pleasure to do, guys, and post it on Reddit, to post it on my channel, to help you guys out. Yeah, so I guess hopefully in the future, if we are playing the same game and if I'm still doing content, then our path will cross again. And yeah, so have fun, goodbye, and good luck.